Hey, everybody. Thanks for taking a look at this week's edition of Shirts and Sins podcast. Wanted to announce one of our listeners is giving away 4 free tickets to the next 2 Boise State games. That is against Utah, Hawaii Pacific, and Utah Valley. 4 tickets free of charge to anybody that reaches out to us. Shoot us an email at info@shirtsandskins podcast. Again, info@shirtsandskins podcast. Hope you enjoy the episode. See you at the games.
Shirts or skins, only one size survives tonight. Late night lights, sneakers slide, feel the chill. Creeping shadows in the pain. Time to kill. Heartbeat thumping, scoreboard still. Ghosts in the bleachers, watching the skill. It's a Shirts and Skins thriller. Course I killer, playing for the crowd.
Shirts and Skins thriller today, folks. I hope you're all excited. Mark, what are you looking at?
Yep. I usually see a timer on that.
There it is. We're good.
glad.
Good eye, Mark. Hey, this is a Shirts and Skins thriller. We're excited to be here. It's November 2nd, end of daylight savings today. Hope we're already extra hour of sleep. We should have some more energy.
Feeling great.
Mark's not drinking an energy drink today.
It was
Just sparkling
200
water.
or nothing.
200 milligrams of caffeine or nothing.
Went for nothing.
I'm Matt Lamb. Brandon Meinert's got the blue hoodie. Mark Moss has got the Nike quarter zip.
Okay.
What color is that?
It's kind of a burnt orange.
Burnt?
Yeah.
Salmon.
Reddish?
I'm a Texas
That's
Longhorns
not
fan.
it.
now.
That's not just because they beat Vandy,
Yeah.
dude. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. This could be a little bit therapeutic.
Yeah.
It could be a little bit messy.
Like a deep Swedish massage that hurts, but you feel good afterward. Kind of like,
I've never had one.
You've never had a
Whoa.
massage?
A deep Swedish, deep.
let me give you
massage.
let me give you a heads up. They hurt, but you feel great after. Hopefully.
Was the person Swedish that gave it to you?
No, I've never had a Swedish person give me a massage.
I like Swedish fish. Does that count?
Yeah, sure. Go with it.
All reds or any color?
I'll do.
I hate Swedish fish, by the way.
Really?
Freaking hate them.
Favorite Halloween candy? Go, Brandon.
Reese's, easy.
Cups? Peanut butter cups?
All you can handle. Anything.
Pieces?
Put the label on there and I'm eating it.
Mark? Favorite Halloween?
Sour Patch Kids, no doubt about it. Oh, every day of the week. I mean, that's independent of Halloween. You know this.
Yeah.
You guys have
I've
seen
seen
this
it.
in action.
Mark's cargo shorts were full of Sour Patch
Cargo
Kids
short.
at the
I
golf
should have
course.
had cargo short. That's a good idea for next year.
Yeah, dude. Let's do Black Desert Mark in cargo shorts.
Dude, yeah.
I just had a Pro Tour event there.
Yep.
Yeah. We're back, and there's, I mentioned my parents were.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the game. Sorry.
No, we're not there yet.
All right.
I mentioned that I got notifications from my parents
Yeah.
saying, hey, where were you when I was sick?
Are you okay?
In the comments, my brother Russ chimed in and said, hey,
Doesn't matter.
I'm listening for
Doesn't
those
matter.
who are wondering.
Nope, don't care.
Nobody cares.
Don't care. Don't care. Nobody cares. Move on. In fact, can we delete that comment?
Delete it right now.
Yeah, go on and delete it. Erase it.
Russ, delete it.
Russ has been on the channel and I don't even care. I mean, that's just
Why
yeah.
the
I
hate
don't
for
know.
Russ? Why
I
the
don't
hate
know.
for Russ?
Just
I
because he
don't
lives
know.
in Texas?
It's tough.
no idea.
brutal.
Russ
Russ
is
has been on the show.
That's what I said.
Dude, hate mail coming your way.
I was just throwing it out
I
on
got
Russ.
no issues with Russ.
Russ is amazing. Love Russ.
What?
Love his comments.
Okay.
We're not going to get into too many comments today.
Yeah.
We're going to get into what took place on the blue turf yesterday.
Those comments were pre-event.
Pre-event, and that's what happens. Obviously, they comment after our show has come
Yeah.
out. But I love the comments.
Yes.
I will say this about the comments is people get into it. We have a mini message board, right?
Okay.
A forum, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it gets active, and it's awesome.
We're going to talk about somebody that had a comment on our show, or I'm going to talk about him.
Yeah. Right now?
Well, we could be. I'll save it.
Later.
I'll save it.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Before we get into it,
Okay,
we're going to tease this a little bit more.
All right.
Brandon, we have a sponsor
Yes, we do.
you need to talk about.
Boise Dentistry Co. Check them out. Eagle Road between Ustick and McMillan. Dr. Miner, Dr. Taylor. They do an amazing job. Mention, a couple people say they're going to go in. I hope they did.
Mention Shirts and Skins.
Mention Shirts and Skins. You'll get a free x-ray,
It doesn't matter if
free
you have
exam.
It matters if you have teeth. No, will they do dentures? I was just gonna say it doesn't matter if you have teeth, don't have
They probably
teeth.
do dentures.
I think most of our listeners are in better shape than we are. So everybody probably has it's like a good group to advertise to. Check them out. They'd love to talk to you. We're going to play their ads. They're doing an amazing job. We're giving away all the money they gave us.
Yep. So go check them out.
Yep.
Stop by, say hi.
Yep.
Get an x-ray, get an exam.
Good call.
Something.
Good call.
All right, we ready? Mark, you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, a very applicable sound for us. Who wants to take it? Who wants to jump in? Guys,
I'll start.
Okay.
Just to get us going. A lot of thoughts. I was the only one that was there. Okay.
Okay,
right?
flex. Stop
No,
flex,
not
no.
flex.
Okay,
It
not
was-
flex.
no,
Just
no,
saying.
no.
Okay.
Just-
Thanks for representing
You're welcome.
and maintaining our
You're welcome.
credibility.
So I will just say this, and then we'll get it going. I've been to I don't know how many games. I mean, I've seen every Boise State game outside of 2 years of being out of the country and wasn't able to. I've seen every Boise State game for like probably over 20 years. Sometimes maybe the day after, whatever. I don't think I've been less entertained at a game than at that game. And I've been to losses. I've been to tough losses. I've been to down to the wire. We shouldn't have. I was at the game, the New Mexico game that we lost in 2015 or
Did
whatever.
they not do the Boise office equipment
It was there.
printer race?
Even my dad was like, this is the dumbest thing. He's like, they've been doing it for 25 years. I'm like, you're right. You're totally right.
Anyway, sorry.
It was just, I think we got up off our seats and like got excited twice in the entire game.
Not much to cheer for.
It was the sleepiest from the get-go. Slowest.
Little Halloween hangover.
Hangover-ish, whatever. It was the weirdest game, and just totally like if that was your first experience going to a Boise State game, there is nothing
You'll
that
never
happened
go
that
again.
you will ever go again.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing about it was good. It wasn't entertaining. It wasn't loud. It wasn't the effort. The whole thing was bad, and it was just like such a buzzkill.
Do Boise State and afternoon games just not mix well?
Oh, UNLV. Thought they did well.
They did well in that
Okay.
one.
I'm just
I
thinking
don't
of
know. The
TCU.
TCU game. I was at that one.
That was in the afternoon.
See, but that was like I heard someone. I was listening to the post game with Prater and ball game. I did listen to that one, and someone mentioned that like there was some sort of and I'm like there was no comparison whatsoever to that game. TCU was a ranked or maybe not ranked, but a good team.
Yeah, we
and the
actually
game was back
scored
and
that game.
forth, and it was like exciting, and it was a bummer we lost.
Yeah.
I remember the site after that game when we missed the field goal, right? Or they made a field. No, we missed the field goal.
Yeah, we definitely missed
I
it.
still remember because the place was packed, and I still remember the silence until you could get out of there.
Right. Okay.
This game was just it was bad. It was bad. It was bad, and I'm shameful to admit this, but we had a reservation.
You left early.
I left early, and I don't normally. I left
do
at
you
about
know JD is listening to this and is going to get mad at you?
I don't think he's listening.
I don't think he's listening.
Can I chime in?
But there's a lot of people that left early.
Brandon.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Go.
I've been thinking about since the end of that game what I wanted to say right now and which direction I wanted to go, and I can't seem
I feel the same way.
to organize my thoughts. So the way I wanted to start were there's the bigger problem, and then there's the macro and there's the micro. And I want to start with the micro on that game.
Sure.
If I'm the coaching staff, I look at the wide receivers and I fire all of them.
Penry?
Yeah. There's a huge problem in that group. Like it's
It's not just talent either. You're
Not
gonna get
just
into
talent.
it. Yeah.
I honestly maybe I was just searching for something to grab yesterday, some reason. Dictionary.com labeled 6'7" the word of the year.
Year, I mean, not day. Sorry, yeah, year.
And I came back with the wide receivers sabotage that game. And also, like I would go
Talking
to
about
bat
the
on
early
that.
drop that could have been a touchdown.
I honestly had the same thought. Like they were protesting
Exactly.
Chris
Yeah,
Marshall being
Chris Marshall
seriously,
getting,
I had the
yeah.
same thought. It was that bad.
And I
can't imagine that's
They
happened.
can't do that, but I have a hard time believing that.
didn't.
Like, prove me wrong.
That
Because
drop at the beginning?
Cam Bates.
That's a touchdown.
That's a
That's a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Changes the entire game.
And
And the
100%.
entire game changes on
100%.
that. Then the next drive, or possibly the next play, Caples, fall
Embarrassment.
start. Caples, false start.
Yeah.
Caples misses a block.
Didn't even try.
Wait, you're like, wait, what's going on? And then Louder just kind of grabs it and tosses it up, pick. And now you're like, what's going on?
Lauder missed a big block on one too, like the end around.
What is happening? To the point where you're like, this isn't coincidence. I know I can't.
Like you have to try to do that. The false starts.
False starts, 2 in a row and a
Yeah.
missed block. Like, where were they? What was going on? Like, where was their head? And that's why I'm saying this is 2 years where we're waiting for something to happen with that group. Camper was a highlight last year. He was great. But I don't know what's going on. EMAC left, and that was, the end? I mean, we just can't get anything going on. And Matt Miller is one of my favorite Boise State
Get him out. I'm
players
sorry.
of all
Get him
time.
Out.
But
no, get
Mark
him out.
Moss says get him out.
Yeah.
If
You
you're-
feel more strongly about this than DeMario Warren?
At this point in time, yes. Warren saved his job. His guys have saved it. They look great.
They look great.
Yeah.
No,
If you're a corporate, if you're looking at this from a business perspective, and you're seeing this group of employees for a couple years, you have to whitewash that.
Yeah.
And that's extreme. But man, I could not come away with another narrative to that game than the wide receivers lost the game for the entire team. Cutforth was he needed something. And man, I'll tell you, that offense, have you ever seen an offense that didn't want to be there or couldn't come up with anything or didn't have anybody want to step up at all? Like literally nobody. And then how can you explain not giving it to Riley 100 times?
six touches.
6 carries. And you just think like, what the hell is happening? Like, what is going on? What is this? They just wanted a revenge tour for Malik?
They did.
Seriously,
And
is
it
So
was stupid.
It was so dumb because Malik's a decent player, but he's not going to win the game. He certainly isn't going to be the guy that comes in and says, all right, I'm going to take this team
He's
on
the
my
third
back.
best back, and he has been the entire year. Why was he featured?
We don't have anybody the last 2 years. You take out Ashton, nobody on this offense is willing to step up and say, I'm going to win this game against an inferior opponent. I go back to Wyoming of last year where Genty just needed a break and we couldn't score against, I don't know, a municipality co-ed team in Wyoming. Like, we couldn't get anything done. And you're like, wow, that's a problem, bro.
And Genty's like, all right, I'll do it.
And then he did it.
He did it.
And Genty would have come in
Banged
and
up.
saved us that game, but we don't have him. And it's never been more apparent that there is no leader on this team, specifically the offense. The defense seems like Chenander knows what he's doing. The defense comes to play. And the defense did
Still gave
amazing.
up 30 points.
They gave up 30 yards. I don't know.
It's true
I
because
don't know.
they had
30
very
points.
favorable field position.
The offense,
It was, yeah.
the offense scored, I think, negative 24 points, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so okay, that's the micro, in my opinion. And you can't almost stop thinking that direction, but you have to address the macro, the overall, the whole picture, where each loss that we've had hasn't been remotely a battle. It hasn't been even competitive.
We scored 7 points.
7 points in all three. That is a coaching
It's
problem.
It's
man.
not a fight. It's not a, hey,
And
we're going to, like you said, battle this out to the end.
And
It's
I
not even
look
close.
and I can only see one, like Chenander's the guy, which every time I'm like, wow, Chenander's did enough. But man, you look at special teams that game.
Block kick.
Can you do anything different? And they'll score, and we're like, all right, we need a spark. And then Sherrod just runs it to the 15 and gets
Or
tackled.
he tries to
pick it up. Did you guys? Nathan, I get the guy. He's great. Heads up, Nathan tweets out. Heads up play by Sherrod.
Carroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To pick up the ball, when he saw, and I'm like, Sherrod's
what?
looking up the whole time. I don't know that Sherrod knew the ball had been touched by that player. what's the benefit of diving on the ball?
He was
again?
diving on it. Was he going to get He wasn't even going to get next.
I was going to say that was my point. I said, what's the benefit? Stopping it from going another 3 yards?
But they had already touched it up
and then
there.
Nathan's like, yeah, but there's no downside. I'm like, yeah, there is. The refs could miss it. He could make a mistake. Like, what do we? And it's just layers of incompetence. And if it's me and we're losing like that, and I'm the head coach or the special teams coach, I'm like, look, we need a spark. I'm gonna run the dumbest play. I'm gonna throw it behind the back around the corner. I don't know. No, just run it up the middle. Get to the 16. Cutforth will take it. Okay. I mean, am I wrong?
No.
There is something fundamentally wrong, like that needs to change. And I think Danielson can do it. I really like Danielson a lot. But man, is it youth? What is it about like not being able to turn the tide?
Latrell Capel is a 6th-year senior.
Youth of coaching.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Do you know who the biggest Malik Sherrod fan is?
Fresno State?
Brandon Ramirez, Fresno State running back.
Okay. Why is that?
Sherrod leaves and opens up a space. And
I didn't understand that. The fact that Sherrod was such a big part of that game.
yeah, it's like that theme was.
It's Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse.
It is. It's like, Sherrod's going to get revenge. And it's like
revenge. Like what?
How? He's going to get thrown around? Like
he had one good run. Give him that. He had one good 40-yard run. And after that, it was nothing. And it was like, he's our third best back. Why was he featured?
I don't know.
I can't imagine it was because he played there last. Like I can't.
I think
that is
there was
such
a little
like a
bit.
junior high. Like that is just so Mickey Mouse to me. Like unbelievable.
It felt that way.
If that's the reason.
Unless there's something we don't know about Dylan Riley.
Yeah,
but
are there injuries? Is Gaines hurt? Like,
well, he had carries.
Gaines
He
did
looked
get banged up. Gaines, did some
but
things.
he came back in.
I don't know.
I think that. So you said, and I'm not saying anything about Spencer Johnson at this moment, but you said you like Spencer Johnson.
Yeah.
You think he's the guy. Why?
Can I?
I mean, I just don't know. I think that there's cracks. I think there's cracks in the foundation. I think there's cracks in this. There's clearly something going on in the morale of this team. So, and you talked about that already.
Yeah, I was just going to ask if the Danielson honeymoon is over. Right?
Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
I think there were, you get married and you're like, everything's rosy, everything's great. And then you're like, well, why do they do that with the toothpaste? Why do they do that? Why does the toilet paper roll put on the wrong way? And then when you have games like this, you start to ask serious questions like, nah, this doesn't feel right.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why to your question.
And that's
he's the best we can get. Okay? He needs to shore up a few of the positions, a few of the areas on a team, and those are hard conversations, right? And I don't know if it's Potter, because I just don't know. Maybe Cutter would have done it differently. I mean, everybody seems to like to scapegoat it. Sure, maybe Potter's good, great, bad. I have no idea. Certainly there's an issue with special teams, but there's an issue, and it's possible that he needs to bring guys in that can help him figure that out and be that person whispering in his ear, hey, you got to change something. Like there's tons of questions of what happened. Why was Cutforth finishing the game? Why was he in after that 5th pick or whatever? Like, do we not have a third string quarterback that can just at least? We all knew Cutforth wasn't going to be able to throw.
Any worse
doesn't get any worse.
Yeah,
and we all knew. Everybody knew. Hey, he can't complete a pass.
Yeah.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
So did the coaching staff.
Hold on to the ball.
So maybe put in Louder or put in anybody. Put in anybody. I'm not kidding. That's like that could be a joke, but you're like,
Doyle,
look,
right? Didn't he throw a
Oscar Doyle?
Put in
Oscar
Doyle.
Dude.
So do we not have a third string quarterback?
We do.
We do.
And he was a decent recruit. He's a redshirt freshman.
Yeah.
Caleb Annett. Caleb Annett.
Look, I know that the coaches, they know their guys, but we essentially were saying we're not interested in winning this game.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know.
At that point.
Cutforth had shown enough that it didn't feel like anything was going to turn.
Oh,
right?
yeah. There was a point in time where everyone knew it's just not happening.
It's not going to happen.
There were 2 interceptions that they didn't get that they should have gotten. So he could have thrown, 4 interceptions?
As many as we would have allowed.
Yeah, it was bad.
Try something else.
I'm not going to bag on him. I think that he
Why was he continue to be in?
Well, yeah. And so back to the macro, the fact that we're in this position and he was in that game, that's the problem. And it goes back to, I heard people talking about like the NIL stuff. I think that is true. If we lost to Notre Dame or if we lost to Oregon or Penn State, you talk NIL, right? When we get blown out by 23 at home to an inferior opponent in our league that has less NIL than us, don't talk to me about NIL, okay? That's not the conversation, okay? But other teams at our level have a serviceable backup. And the fact that we came into this year and that was our option.
Can I just ask a question
that's unacceptable.
Yeah, I'm with you. And the reason I'm with you is because you can go to, 100 high schools in Texas. You can go to 100 high schools in California. You can scour the West Coast and find somebody that didn't get offered USC or Notre Dame, and they would be a good option for backup quarterback.
Or the Idaho quarterback, or I don't know about
that's what I'm saying.
An FCS.
That's what I'm saying. You could recruit somebody that's not no diss on Cutforth because he was a better quarterback than I was. I didn't play quarterback, but there's guys that are out there that we could recruit that you don't need to pay $100,000 to,
right?
That want a shot at upseeding Maddox. Is Nampa the only place we could go?
Well, we have 4 quarterbacks on close. And 2 of them are walk-ons from local high schools.
Okay.
Like, give me a freaking break.
Where are we recruiting from then? You know what I mean?
Meridian to Nampa. That's the corridor.
I-84.
That's the hotbed, dude.
Zeke Martinez,
give me a break.
Right?
Give me a break. This is Boise State. Why can't we get a quarterback? I'm pissed that Maddox is our starter. Why can't? But it's unbelievable.
Do you remember Legadoo Dene?
Yes.
He came in as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And he was like, I saw Z throw the ball, and I switched to receiver. A lot of good options there, you know?
And now we have less?
And now we have less.
I don't.
And now we have less.
But when you saw Cutforth at the beginning, what were you feeling? So he hit Henry for a touchdown in this game.
Didn't he fumble? No, wasn't it?
No,
like
he fumbled early.
It was that first play where he drops back and holds the ball. I mean, we all knew he's going to get sacked, and then you're like, oh, obviously he'll fumble. And then the next play, it's like pick, fumble, pick. And you're like, whoa, what's going on? No, I didn't.
I'm saying before that because he threw the touchdown before
right,
all of the madness happened.
Right, but I thought that was the second. Wasn't that the second drive?
It was his second drive.
Okay, yeah, we had life. Okay, start picking it up. But then at the half, he throws it and Louder hands it off to the guy. And then it was like,
that?
And then he tries to hit Penry over the middle with a guy right in front of him because he's just staring down Penry because that's his only dude. That was his only lifeboat. Penry, he's like, I have to throw to him.
Penry had 11 targets.
Yes.
Why is Chase Penry 11 targets?
Because there's no Ben Ford.
Okay, what happened to Caples? Because is Caples can he not get open in the Mountain West?
I think
he's a 6-year senior.
I think his body language is as bad as I've seen on anyone for a long time. And he's supposed to be a leader. I don't know if he's just like this year he's pissed that he's not getting balls. I don't know why they're not throwing to him.
I want him to get passes.
Sure.
I want him to have we all want him to break every record there is. Like why isn't he getting balls? It's not the quarterback that's choosing, is it? Is it the coaches that are saying don't throw it to Caples?
I think
I don't know.
What's happening?
Something we've hit on a little bit, talking about Caples being a leader. Brandon, you talked about this with JT having to step in. Who are the leaders on the team? You could say Mad Dog is, right? But Mad Dog got hurt. He's not there. Who else is going to step up? Nobody has. You look at Louder. I didn't see him.
No.
Running back. I don't know who our leader running back is.
Is there anybody on the team that could say, give me the damn ball every play? And I'll win it for us.
Well, if you're a running back, you got to wait every third turn.
Yeah. Or maybe the whole statement was, give me the ball. I want to talk to the Fresno State players. Maybe that's what Malik said. Give me the ball. I want to jabber at him.
Was there a lot of that going on?
It
seemed like
looked
from the
like
stands,
every
yeah.
time Malik got it, they were all in his face, and you could see there was some bad blood there. Which obviously there's gonna be bad blood. I guess. Look, it's probably I'm beating a dead horse at this point. I mean, a lot of questions, just a lot of a lot of questions from the outside looking at this program, thinking, what happened? Like, where are we at? Like, why is the receiving corps so bad? Like, why is their production so bad? Why don't we have a quarterback from anywhere else than Meridian, Idaho as a backup? Like, why don't we have guys that want to, spring themselves up into that position saying, now's my opportunity? Because that was your opportunity.
That was it.
It may not be against Notre Dame or Oregon, but that's it.
And
so
Danielson said he trusts Cutforth going forward. So it
Well,
sounds
what's he
like
gonna say?
Oh, well,
If he's
yeah, he's
clearly-
gotta say
if
that,
he's
but-
clearly better.
I'll tell you what he say. Hey,
it's a competition.
anybody can have this job. Anybody that wants
That's
this
what
job
you
can
should
have
say.
it. In fact, if you're an insurance agent in Boise, come try out. If you got eligibility, come try out.
Well, dude, that's
anybody
that's
can
what
have it.
Harsin always said. Even if he had a starter, it's like it's an ongoing competition.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
always trying to find the best
Yeah, you
quarterback.
could say that.
Yeah.
And it's always been we're always with Mad Dog, and I get that to build the confidence and the self-esteem. But
Not now.
yeah, and it's like I think if you keep pushing for, look, this is anybody's job. Fight for it. Show
Yeah.
me some fight.
Yeah.
I don't see the fight. I don't see it.
Well, there was no fight.
Well, there's some things that we thought were, or at least the media or whoever thought were strengths. Like, what happened to the offensive line?
Ooh.
Our offensive line has gotten destroyed basically 2 weeks in a row by
There's
what we
some
thought
injuries.
we thought was inferior talent. We had two starters out last year, and Genty had a record year. Now, Genty did most of it on his own, and we talked about that. But like, why are we getting
think-
dominated by Nevada's defensive line and Fresno's defensive line? That just shouldn't be happening.
Well,
yeah.
so I counter that a little bit. They gave Cutforth a lot of time.
Sorry, I meant specifically
Okay.
run blocking was a mess.
I don't know. It seems like Sherrod, when he gets touched, he falls down, or maybe it's I'm comparing him to Ashton Genty, who was just juggernaut in the backfield, but I don't know. I feel like the offensive line, when they have good games, they're building on each play, and yeah, I guess to your point, if they don't have positive plays, it goes down, 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 worse, worse, worse. And you're right. I mean, that our offensive line, they talked about on TV. This is the best offensive line in, the Mountain West. This is the best. This is the best. No, it wasn't.
One thing I just thought of, it's just a little bit change in direction, but just thinking back to kind of the flow of the game. I rewatched it this morning.
You rewatched the game.
I went through it. I had some other things going yesterday.
Cruising for a bruising?
So I was like,
wanted
I
to feel bad?
He didn't get a watch.
I wanted to watch it and
Oh.
just focused.
Interesting.
Yesterday, scheduling didn't work out. Anyway, yeah. But coming back from the second half, we kicked to them, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're at 10-7. Anyone's game.
We pin them deep. They get a penalty.
Yep.
They have to punt to us.
That's right. Yeah.
The first play, when we get the ball,
Right.
what happens?
Pick.
I don't remember.
It's a pick. We
Right.
call
Yeah.
a pass play, and you can tell it's going to be a deep shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing?
I didn't see any issue with that. I wanted them to attack and get Cutforth. You have to get his confidence up.
By throwing a deep ball when
By
he's already
throwing-
thrown.
Something. I mean, he threw it to Louder, who in that I don't just to
No, that was the
Whatever. He
that
threw it
was
to
the fumble.
Louder.
That was the fumble, not the interception.
okay. The fumble.
I believe.
He held on to it way too
He
long.
held on to
Yeah.
that ball. Oddly enough, you could tell he was so unsure of who to throw to. He just couldn't
Yeah,
throw it.
That's
And
what
then-
it was. It was the fumble because he didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to him before he could. Get
And
it.
it was
gonna
the
be a deep
best.
throw,
I've
yeah.
never
Yep.
seen a team avoid the middle 80 yards of the field like Fresno did. They would get stuck on their half, punt, get the ball back, and then score.
Yeah.
And that was their offensive.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That was their offensive strategy.
They're not good.
They're not good
They're
at
not
all.
good.
They had what, 60, 90 yards
They
of
had
offense?
60 yards at halftime.
Of
They ended
offense.
up with like 225.
Did they?
Yeah, they did end up with
Okay,
it.
I
And
thought
they
they
ran
had-
it decently in the second
And we
half.
have
but-
what, like 64 yards of penalties?
Penalties,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
They're not good. They were not a good team.
No,
They
they're-
beat
no.
us, but they were not a good team.
No, and then nor are we. Obviously. Clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, who keep beating this? I mean, at this point, like, let's talk, or I don't know. What else do we
UNLV.
want to talk about the season? UNLV. They just lost to New Mexico.
Mexico.
I don't know. I mean,
What's a fair evaluation of the team or the coaching staff right now? What's a fair evaluation of that? Like, what do you say? Is it? I don't want to overreact. Fire this guy, fire everybody. What's a fair evaluation?
My evaluation is just a lot of unknowns. I don't know who's, like we said, going to be a leader. I don't know what Danielson is thinking as far as.
But if you're JD and you're evaluating the team and the coaching staff right now, what's a fair way to do that?
Geez, I mean it's undisciplined. More weeks than not, the team is undisciplined. They've come out 2 weeks in a row and looked unprepared to me, unprepared to play the game. That's a coaching
it's
leadership issue. This team misses Ahmed Hassanin and Ashton Genty way more than just what they were doing on the field. And no one has stepped into that void.
You want to know who looks good right now?
Let me guess. Let me think. I don't know.
He posted a comment, Bronco Blameyer. He's the guy that came out of this whole scrum on top. He did.
I think that, I think it was stupid. And we talked about it on here. Everyone saw there were issues a week ago. Everyone. And people mentioned it and got crucified by the AD and by all the local media, ragging on people because they pointed out clear and objective issues. And they presented themselves again, and we lost by 23 at home.
Yeah, what are we supposed to say now? Or what's blame?
Yeah, someone was like, "Oh, is it okay to be disappointed now? Is that okay?"
Hey, did you see Jeremiah's response? He's like, "Yeah, you can always be mad." And to his point, he's like, "I get to say what I feel, and you get to say what you feel, and it is what it is."
Yeah, he says that now, but last week he's taking shots at people.
Last week he said, "I can't take you
vampires. I can't take you seriously because you have an opinion." Give me a break, dude. Like, it just there's been clear problems this year. I mean, we haven't beaten a good team.
But you saw it from the USF game.
UNLV's a decent team with a horrible defense.
But I think when we saw them from the USF game, you kind of hoped that it was just first game, right?
Yeah.
And that they'd work their way out.
Those
things are still there. Mm-hmm. And we saw them in the Nevada game, and it's like, yeah, we won by 3 scores. Great. But a lot of stuff got covered up.
Choate said it himself. I don't know if you saw that. Choate said it himself. He said that team was ready to get beat, and we didn't capitalize on it.
And I think he was right.
He was exactly right. And we did this week.
Well,
I just don't think we're that good.
Who would you be afraid of if you're the opponent? Like if
we don't have.
If you're San Diego State, who are you worried about?
No one. I mean, you would think Dylan Riley, but we apparently don't want to give him the ball.
No, Mountain West Player of the Week 2 times?
Twice in like the 8. Yeah.
And
we don't give him the ball.
Doesn't show up.
Back to your point to the grading or whatever. I think, why are we treating the Boise State offensive coordinator job in 2025 like it's some starter home?
I disagree with that.
You think this is way over his head? I appreciate that he sat next to Cutter for a year and a half or whatever. He was there.
Yeah, he was.
But he's not. I don't know.
OC in waiting.
He was the OC in waiting, and maybe that's a little harsh because you come back to the talent, and that's. I don't. Who's our GM? Don't we have like a GM now? Or
I don't know.
I think that the recruiting, whoever's in charge of recruiting, I think Matt Miller.
You said he needs to go.
I do. I felt that way for a while now. His best receivers have transferred, left, not developed, bad body language. Latrell Caples is our 6-year senior. He's not getting the ball. So either he's injured, which I don't think he is, he hasn't developed and he's getting worse, or he's frustrated with the talent of the quarter. I don't know. But the wide receivers are not getting better. And this is multiple years. He had Shaq, the tail end of Shaq. Other than that.
So you go Shaq was Cedric Wilson before Shaq?
Yeah, and Miller did not coach.
Shaq, and then you had Emac take over.
Yeah,
from
he
there.
Was the next guy.
And then you go and then you just name a couple guys. Strawn, who hasn't done anything at USC. Bolt, that wasn't necessarily that sucked.
It's a talent acquisition problem and a talent development problem at that position. Both.
Well, if you can't acquire talent, you got to develop it.
Right.
And
we're not doing either.
We're not doing either.
Even though we're a developmental program, Mark.
Yeah, we are. I guess that's what they say.
No, I mean I would say that and special teams.
Yeah, I
That's
think if
the
you had to
glaring issue.
Dude,
well, yeah.
you said something about earlier, like who's whispering in Spencer's ear. You said something about that.
I did.
It's Stacey Collins. You see that? Like I'm like, why would I listen to Stacey Collins?
Where's Zach Hill in all of this?
He's there.
Well, he's the
I don't know
quarterback's coach.
Yes. I
Mess.
saw him on the
It's a
sideline.
mess.
So, but he's been an offensive coordinator. He could also give some input to Potter and be like, "Hey, dude, let's change this up a little bit, or let's do this." Or I don't know what's going on there. I don't know the dynamics. Maybe there's a power struggle of like who's got the final word. And Cutter was always that guy. Like, this is what we're doing. It doesn't matter. Shut up. Don't talk to me. This is what we're doing. And nobody has that authority, or nobody has that perceived authority. And Danielson's waiting for that person to, I don't know, emerge. I don't know that we're treating it as a star. I mean, Potter's not just some intern they hired yesterday. I mean, he's got experience. He was here as a legend here, All-American here. And so they're like, yeah, he could be a great. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did he call plays in
I thought
Montana
he was calling plays with Cutter, wasn't he? Or was he just designing the run scheme?
I think he was the run game coordinator at that time, but
I don't know.
that's
we could
probably
look
a
it
little
up.
harsh. But I haven't been impressed. I haven't been impressed with the play calling. But I would say the talent I think the talent's worse than the play calling.
Well, once Cutforth came in and started throwing it to the other team, you could see Potter's like, do not let him throw anything risky.
Yeah.
And then Fresno's like, sweet, we got it. I mean, we could all just tell Fresno knew it was just going to be sweet passes.
Yep.
Man, you really do go back to that Cam Bates touchdown and think, if he catches that ball,
It
we
changes
probably
the game
win by 20
completely.
points.
Score first.
Yeah.
Now they got to back up. Now they got to chain. Now there's confidence. Now we're like on their heels. But instead, it was what it was.
Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I don't know where we go from here necessarily.
Well, we have a bye.
We have a bye. I'm just wondering, like, does this thing implode? Like, it imploded with Avalos. It imploded. We know that.
Yep.
There's like
I
kind of
have that
signs
taste in my
of
mouth.
that a little bit. And like, you know, the Spencer Danielson shtick is, I think a lot of people like it, but you have to wonder in that locker room a little bit, like, how are guys taking it right now? Do they, I mean, Latrell Caples had the 2 false starts and then the horribly missed block. He came off the field and Spencer just like tapped him on the, like,
Well,
it was just
what's happening
like,
with McCoy? Why does he keep getting personal fouls every game?
I,
Is there a leader in personal fouls in the country?
he's
like-
got to be close.
Yeah. He's doing great, but still.
I don't.
We
He's
needed him.
playing well, but I just don't. I don't
came
get it.
out. He came out after that
Yeah, I
personal
saw
foul.
that.
Play right down his side all the way down to
I
the goal
know.
line.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a question. Somebody posted on X, we have to be honest about the situation in order for change to occur. Does anybody recognize this? Take away Genty's Heisman year plus NFL play caller, and this team is exactly who we've been for a better part of a decade. What even is the standard anymore? That post was an mmoss_10.
Got a few likes.
Mark
Like I got a
Moss.
few likes.
That actually took off. So what's the standard? I mean, what's the
I don't know.
expectation?
I don't know. I do not know
Yeah.
because I stand by that. Like, you take away Dirk Cutter and you take away Ashton Genty, and what have we been for the last 7-8 years? This.
Okay, you're right.
Losing to Mountain West teams. Not having any big time upsets, pretty much. We beat BYU on the road 7 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
This is kind of who we are.
Can I rephrase the question?
Go
Are
ahead.
you done with that statement?
Probably not, but go ahead. I don't know.
I think I kind of know what some of the issues that we're having are
Okay.
stem from.
Tell
Okay.
us. Brandon Miner.
We don't have an identity.
Yeah.
I really believe that.
Well, here's the problem. Sorry.
Well,
Go ahead.
okay.
Finish up.
The perceived identity is this. We're run.
Yeah.
We're just going to run the ball down your throat. And I think, when was that our identity? Like, when did it, and Mark said this a ton, why did we switch it away from just score as many GD points as we can get out there?
Be creative.
Be creative. Just get the ball in the end zone no matter how we do it.
Yeah.
Instead, it's we're just going to run you over with whatever running back stable we have. And in the past, we've had amazing running backs with Ajayi, McNichols, Alexander Madison, Doug Martin, obviously Jay, and we have incredible running backs right now that look to have potential. But why? All right, that identity isn't working.
Agreed.
We lost the identity years and years ago to where we just wanted to line up and beat you, and it's worked. I think it's worked for the most part. But what is our identity now?
Yeah, I don't understand why that ever became the party line. When did they decide that?
Like, do we want to play head toe to toe?
He says it every week.
Oh, that we'll run first?
Yeah. But why? We clearly are not, certainly against Power 4 teams, we can't do that at all.
No.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
And it's clear we couldn't do it against Nevada. We couldn't do it against Fresno State. So why is that even? Why are we? Yes, you have to run the ball. You have to be able to control the ball. You have to be able to run the ball to some extent. But why we telegraph that and advertise it to wide receiver recruits? You don't think they hear this? Yeah. You don't think they look at the stats and be like, "Well, I remember that dude from high school. That guy was amazing. He's gotten 6 catches this year." Like, it's not helping us. That's not helping us. And we can't do it. Like, it sounds great on paper. All right, we're going to run the ball well, and then when we run it well, then they'll bring their guys up, and then we'll play action, and we'll get them over the top. Sounds great. It's not happening. And we don't have a quarterback that can make the throw anyways.
Yeah, well, you're right.
He can.
So
I just can't see.
So I agree with you. What is our identity?
Why can't we go back? I'm just going to posit an identity option. Score as many points as you can in a football game, no matter how you do it. Run, pass, fly, glide, swim, do the backstroke, do the breaststroke, around the back. I don't care. However the ball gets across the end zone is how you need to do it. Now, you can bring it back from there and say, okay, we need to adjust for this team or that team. But the spreading the ball around to 5 or 6 different guys was amazing, right?
Yeah.
And that's on the offense. And they'd all get 4 or 5 passes.
Having gadget players, that was awesome.
Sure.
Who's our gadget player?
Yeah.
Well, we don't
Cam
have
Bates on an end around?
Like, I feel like that's what we would do. Pete, like we had Kellen and Doug Martin, right? Like we had very talented players, but it wasn't. We always ran the ball well, sure, but we schemed for that team. All right, we're playing Wyoming this week. We're going to devise our game plan to beat this team, and now it feels like this is what we do. We run the ball up the middle. Like it's not. We don't do that. We don't scheme for the team we're playing. It does not appear to me.
Yeah. I'm sure there's anyway.
There's got to be some adjustments, but
I feel like that changed with Harsin, because we went to Air Force and we ran the ball up the middle 4 straight times, and we lost. And take it even before Kellen, when we had Z, we had to come up with ways to win.
Sure.
Even before Z with Dinwiddie, we were just trying to win no matter what, and it was 50-49. We'd win the games, and then we said, okay, we'll build the defense off of that. I guess maybe we're the old guys that say it was so much better then, but if we've been around for 25 years watching, you could see a clear identity, and then just little by little you lose that until you're here and you think, man, I don't know what it is anymore, and I don't really associate it with it as much anymore. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
We've said it a bunch. It's creativity. It's not there. But you got to have innovation. Making the other team think that you know something they don't. We've got something up our sleeve that we're going to pull out. We're going to make you think one thing. We're going to do another. It just doesn't happen, and it's not fun. There's no fun in the offense. If you were going to trash talk to a San Diego State fan, what would you say? We're going to do X. We're going to do this all day. What would you say?
I'll tell you this. I've never talked trash to another Mountain West team. I just don't know the other fans.
I saw one Fresno fan at the game. There was the fewest fans I've ever seen from an opposing. I saw one the whole time.
Last
year. I'm on that side of the.
Does anybody care? Does anybody care?
They didn't think they were going to come in here and win the game. No way.
They just lost 23-0 at home.
Yes.
Nobody did. We thought.
The best stat that they played on TV for the opposing quarterback, second consecutive start. Which is like, wait, you just started 2 games. Yeah, because he started last game.
Conklin.
And then this game.
His biggest throw completion
was a punt,
8
probably.
yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we lost by
We
23.
lost.
Yep.
Yeah, we lost.
I just think,
incredible.
obviously, looking back to last year, you can say, dude, we're going to run Genty all over you.
Sure.
What do we
Last
say
year.
now? We're going to hit Penry on a 5-yard out. I don't know. What?
I hope. Can we get
Maybe we'll
5
hit 'em.
yards? We'll swing the ball around.
I don't know, man. I don't know where we are as a pro. I don't know. It's like everything's up in the air right now. I hope
Yeah.
they have a
two.
bye week. It's like where are they going to go? Like I think there's the options here, right? Does the team all come together? They work it all out. They come
Players
out fired
meeting?
up, whatever.
Good.
Yeah. Or is it like just fracture away and just like this could go any way of two directions?
Have you seen it's not the iPhone. Is it the Google Pixel commercial where the iPhones are the
Vanilla?
vanilla?
Yeah.
New
I
Vanilla Pro?
like that one. That's a good
I feel like
commercial.
our offense is Vanilla State
Sure.
University.
Yeah, you can say that.
We're going to run up the
VSU,
middle.
baby. VSU.
VSU.
I
It
do.
is, though.
Yeah.
It's so vanilla.
So to talk about what Mark just said, I think is really interesting. This is a big test for the coaching staff
Yes.
because how do you challenge the guys without getting them uninterested? I mean, there's clear goals set ahead. They still control
Yep.
a lot of their own destiny as far as winning the Mountain West Championship.
They do. They went
And
out.
so how do you challenge these guys? How do you make a statement? How do you establish yourself as the clear leader of the team? I mean, that'll just, I guess, yet to be seen.
Yeah.
Yet to be seen. Because if guys start transferring out, all the guys we kept last year could say, I'm going to go get some money.
Well,
I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, you look at it like Louder, like
Virgin Morgan.
Caples, like
Feely.
Louder especially though, because like he could have gone almost anywhere after his year last year and made a lot of money, and they're not even using him. Now he had that bad, but he's not getting balls. You think it's worth it to him? Like you don't think he's sitting there at times thinking like, man, I could be in Eugene right now, count my $750K or my $300K, and here I'm getting like Jackson's hot dogs or whatever he's getting. Like,
Breezy bundle.
the breezy bundle, man. I'm still waiting to.
You
hit
see
that
Gabe
one up.
Iguodala just is like,
I don't
he's
know.
hilarious
It's-
on the breezy bundle.
It's like it feels a little bit like a house of cards. Like we're built
Yeah.
on this developmental thing, and everyone loves the program, and you're gonna sacrifice. But it's like once the cracks start, does it just come down? You know what I
Could.
mean? I don't know.
Could it be though that I give a sliver of hope in that, Danielson took over he didn't come in from outside the organization and bring in all his own coaches, all his own guys. He just took over for Avalos and brought back Stacy Collins, convinced Cutter to come back or stay. But he didn't necessarily bring in all his old guys. Is there some leftovers from Avalos that are it's just not working? Or if he...
But those leftovers were there last year when we went to the CFP. Are we saying that's so much can be attributed to Genty?
Yeah.
Right?
Genty
Is it-
overcame
He can
everything. He
Well, so-
overcame a mountain of problems.
So the interesting thing about Spencer is that he doesn't have anything but his time here. He started as a GA, and he hasn't. So most coaches, they go so many places. They get connections all over the place. And then when they get the chance to be a head coach, they have all these resources and all these people they've met and all these people they've worked with, and they formulate this staff. I mean, I'm sure he meets people, but he hasn't worked closely with anyone outside of here.
I think a lot of guys would want to come in to BSU. I think you'd have a pick of a lot of top quality guys to come in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like we need to move in another direction with. I really do, and I hate to call for anyone's. You hate that, but the wide receiver situation is just untenable at this point. They got to move it in a different direction there. I think Stacey Collins. I think the nails it. I think at some point we'll see how the year ends. If it doesn't go well and we don't make it, so if we lose at San Diego State, the chance of getting in the Mountain West Championship game, pretty sketchy, right? Like it's still possible. You'd have to backdoor your way in, but if we don't make it to the Mountain West Championship game, Jeremiah Dickey needs to have a conversation with Spencer. Spencer, and we've talked about it, great guy. Fatal flaw might be his loyalty to these guys. And I think he's going to have to talk to him about that.
I just don't know what you're looking for to change with special teams because we've literally run the same thing out for 2 years in a row, and we've had the same results.
Yeah, I think he's probably gone.
So what's going to change? What can they change? I mean, we're just saying, Malik, save us.
And he hasn't done
Punts
anything.
and yeah. What? I mean,
We haven't had a return. Like, we had one turn. Dylan Riley had a return last year. And, like, one return.
that was it. Yeah.
2 years. It's a mess. It's just, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's,
Blocked field goals. I mean, stuff that seems routine. Yes, I get that people can block field goals.
Does
I get that. But
any team block special team points against us as well as Fresno?
or field goals. No.
Field goals, PATs.
They're the best.
They're the best.
return kicks. Like, they've done, yeah.
They've done it all.
Their special teams kills our special teams.
So what's the positive? What's the bright side? I mean, it's just, we get criticized.
Yeah, I think if you're a fan, that's really wanting to see some change happen, we do have a bye. And there is hope that, hey, we get some things figured out. We go to San Diego State, and we get a convincing win, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, great, we're moving on. A lot of these problems that hurt from yesterday, those kind of go away. But if we go to San Diego State and we lay an egg,
sure,
watch out.
Well, to Matt's point, is this rock bottom? If it's rock bottom, then you can change and go up.
I think it's one game away from rock bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, there was a lot of comparison to the UTEP game on this one, which we've all said was the
rock bottom.
Literal rock bottom of this program. And we just replicated that at home.
At home.
I mean, that has to be top 3 losses of all time at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were
potentially.
It was bad. It was as bad as you can.
So potentially, if that's rock bottom, that's not a bad thing because you can make changes. Whereas mediocrity is harder to make changes in because you think, we can do it. We can get past the hump. But now you think, okay, I got to change something. I have to change something. And I don't think that's a bad thing.
Why haven't we felt that earlier that we need to change
because
something?
we've been winning. We've been winning the Mountain West.
We were and that's the thing. I mean, I thought about this too. Like, hey, it's a bad game. We lost the game. It was a bad game. We're still one game out of first place. Like, but the problem is that it wasn't just one game. It was leading up to this.
That's the thing. But how do you make a change after you beat Nevada by 20 points?
Right, yeah, you don't.
You don't. You say,
so
we did it.
But you're saying change. What are you talking about? Like,
that's what I'm
we're
saying.
leaving someone of their duties right now on the bye week?
Something needs to change. Something needs to change.
Gone?
Either Stacey Collins is relieved. I'm not telling him what to do. I'm just saying something has to change. You can't keep running the same thing out there because the players, they've given up on that.
Well, one thing they did do was sit Chris Marshall out. How did that help?
Backfired. Like, why did that backfire?
Why did nobody step up?
But you could look at it and say,
Like,
well, that was a change they made, right?
They did.
Yeah, that was a change they made. That's a good point.
A disciplinary thing they did.
And you'd think that whichever coach would sit down with one of the receivers and say, take over. We're going to you.
Yeah.
This is you. This is your time and your opportunity.
Henry.
Maybe it was Henry.
I don't know.
Sometimes the guys just aren't ready.
What guys aren't ready on that team? Tell me one guy that's not ready. Cam Bates just took the ball and threw it on the ground. Like, what?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean not ready? Like, how could you be not ready? Like, that's why I feel like it was almost thrown. They're ready.
They should be ready.
You're staring down
they
Florida.
Clearly weren't ready. Clearly they were not ready.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know how.
It was almost a decision. It almost looked like a decision.
It was bad. I agree. I don't know.
That's why it's like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't think Cutforth was a part of that.
What,
if there was
that conversation
to throw things.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, I just don't. You can't tell me that they're not ready to step up at home against a mediocre team in the Mountain West.
If it wasn't that they weren't prepared properly, then it's a talent issue.
Okay, then they don't have talent.
Either one, it's a problem.
You guys know the orange jersey story, right? Against Fresno State. They're complaining about blue on blue.
Yeah.
So we
Peterson
put that mentality, that team.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah, that's gone.
It's long gone.
That is gone. Are you guys interested? Is there anything else you want to talk about? I have some highlights if you want to feel better.
Quickly.
Yeah, go for it.
They have an opportunity now with the bye week they can still win 10 games. They can still win the Mountain West. And as good as San Diego State's looked defensively, offensively, they're not great. This team should be, I would like to think they're talented enough to turn it around and win San Diego State. This is their chance, though. This is it. And if it doesn't happen, this could go down in flames for sure.
Yeah.
Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. I hope for the best as well.
All right. What do you got?
Jareen Rockstrom, 867.
6'7".
867, yeah.
8'6".
That's true.
Yeah.
I love the highlights. I laugh at each one. Jareen, this is for you. I put this together for you. That's how much I appreciate her.
Yeah, with less time because we're recording this earlier in the day.
We're recording it earlier, and I didn't think I'd be able to get this one done in time.
Were you able to watch it?
Here at Boise Dentistry Co., we believe every patient should be treated with fairness, respect, and kindness.
So that they know that they're in a safe place, they're in a good place with people that truly care about them.
What I love about Boise Dentistry staff is their kindness and the quality of work.
I felt like I had been coming here for years, but it was actually my first time meeting them.
Promises were made and promises were kept.
I would recommend the Boise Dentistry Co. to anybody.
We're so excited to welcome you to our family.
We're here to help you in any way that we can.
We cannot wait for your new patient visit.
Are we going to watch it?
Yeah, we're going to watch it. I just got to get some audio going because I just feel like, all right, we're going football highlights.
Whoops.
Potentially. Right here?
Yeah, click on the video there, in the middle.
Right here.
Yeah, and then there you go.
Oh,
Yep,
there.
there you go.
What is going on here? All right, well, here's some good news for everybody. Who's that?
Matlock.
Scott Matlock for the touchdown. Come on, let's just have some good news.
He's
What do you
not-
think?
He's not with us anymore, at least with Boise
Yeah, but,
State.
you know, Boise State, I'm proud of that. I'm happy with that. I'll take that all day long. All right, here's
This
some
is
Halloween
what I'm
news.
proud of.
Yes. This is Sleepy Hollow High School.
Nice.
I believe Massachusetts. Is there a better mascot than the Headless Horseman?
Headless Horseman?
Sweeney Todd? Is that?
That's awesome.
All right, we're going.
I saw
yeah,
this.
we're going to come back to this game a couple times. Yep. Actually, if you threw that beach ball on the field, you have to be super happy. You
That's
did
like
that.
getting a paper airplane in the middle of
Yeah,
the field.
baby. All right. This is just fun.
Middle Tennessee.
This is just fun. Trying to win the game. Hail Mary. Jacksonville State up by 1. They're like, screw it. We're gonna go up by another 8 points. Okay, take it. Almost out of bounds. Throws it right there. Throws it right there.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this guy picks it up. This guy picks it
And
up.
you're already up? Oh, it's
And
the
he's
second
already
quarter.
up. And
I
then
see.
he's like, I'm gonna throw it. Yep. Okay. I don't think they got
No
it.
way they got that.
I
He
don't
threw
think
it
they got
forward.
There's a
it.
flag. He has a illegal forward pass.
Well, they were trying. Here's a 2-point conversion. Idaho
NAU,
versus
baby. NAU.
lights go out.
No way.
Yeah, lights go out. But
I forgot to pay the bill.
But
he caught it. Please
he caught
go
it.
on.
He caught it.
Was that just the camera or the lights literally
the
went
whole
out?
in the stadium? They all went out. Lights go out. Refs come out, and they're like, "Hey, we're just gonna have to redo that play."
Do over.
They're gonna do a do-over.
That's crazy. Who
Isn't
won
that
that
fun?
game? Who won that
I
game?
have no idea. No clue.
That's
All right,
not
Matt, you
important.
like fake
Oh, yeah, give me
trick
fake
plays?
stuff. Yeah.
How about this? How about we try running this fake punt?
On
right?
their own, what, 15?
Yeah, almost
20?
5-yard line where the punter's standing. Yeah. Grab the ball, fumble it
Oh,
behind the back, pick it up, run for the first down.
He get it?
The fake fumble.
He got it.
Fumble Ruski.
The fake fumble behind the back. I mean, tricky.
This is high school,
Tough
right?
to. All right. This is now the
No
second
way.
time.
That's that.
This is now the second time we've had to go over this subject. Okay.
How is that allowed?
The shorts.
How's that allowed?
Those are...
This kicker, I mean, just dominated Tennessee. But he did it in like, what is it, 3-inch inseam?
Yeah.
3 inches?
I don't know.
Shorts by...
I hate that look, by the
Lululemon.
way.
It's horrible.
I hate that look.
It's horrible.
What does that guy wear to the gym?
Is he rolling the waistband too, like they do?
Oh gosh.
a couple
Rolling it
times.
down?
Yeah, roll down the waistband.
I hate this look.
And he bangs it home.
I think so. He made it. Here we go. This is actually a good one here. NDSU, North Dakota State. The guy wants to return it so bad. He goes all the way to the sideline. From the other sideline. Almost out. Almost out. Get banged around.
Wow.
And we're gone.
No way.
Man, I want something exciting to happen in our games. That's why I resonated with this play. I just want excitement.
Make something.
Just make it happen. That guy wanted to make it happen. Can we recruit him? Here we go. This play's sweet. Look at this Oklahoma guy. grab the ball, and fight the offensive lineman the whole way down. The whole way down. He's down.
No way.
Now the
Never
D lineman gets there and pulls a hamstring.
Oh no! Hand it off, bro.
Limping it in. Got there.
Oh.
Wow. We've had a lot of people get injured
That's
running
2
for
weeks
a
in
touchdown.
a row for the hammy.
Yeah,
He's
man.
gonna be out at.
They have to carry him off. Carry him off. Poor Arkansas, man.
Is Talon still playing?
They're 2-6.
Is he?
I don't know.
They're 0-4 in the SEC.
I know they haven't won for a while. I'm just wondering if they're time to move on to someone younger.
Well,
but-
Mississippi State, we'd take him. We'd
Come
take
back.
Taylor.
Yeah, dude.
How amazing would that be,
Just
dude?
run.
We'd take him. 4th and 4. This is the entire game on the line.
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State
With the
has
ball.
the ball.
Okay.
4th and 4.
We got the Walmart logo there.
Yep, that's true. On the out, and weren't missed that tackle for the touchdown.
That's I hate it for that
Game
kid.
over. That's got to be a good feeling. That's got to be a good feeling.
Virginia.
All right. Bad beat alert. Bad beat here.
Virginia Cal, classic matchup,
Guess-
rivalry.
Mark, guess what the spread on this game is?
4 or
It's
something?
6.5.
6.5. Okay.
California has the ball. 1st and 10. They're down 3 points. Virginia picks the ball off right here. Not good enough.
Don't go down.
Not good enough. They want to go for the touchdown and make it now a 10-point spread, essentially. So bad beat there for
Trash
those guys.
talking the cheerleaders.
Yeah, pretty much. Here's a fake. Watch
Whoa.
this. Fake.
Nice.
Amazing. Actually, no, we don't want to fake it. We're just going to punt it. So fumble it there. Get the ball. They get the ball.
See, it all worked out.
It was a punt.
Yeah.
It was a punt that essentially they wanted to throw because the punter didn't have a lot of. I went back.
See,
I
look
went
at
back.
him.
Come on.
Yeah, he would get out of here, cheerleader.
You
Here's
want
the
me to show
deal.
This again?
He wanted to pass, so he gets to pass it.
Yeah.
Literally, they brought it all the way to the about the place where the punter returned it. Where's Trent Bray? Where's Trent Bay? Did we just download
Bray?
the wrong video? Trent Bray. Because I put him in this video.
Special teams.
There
it
it
is.
is. Yep. That's a joke. Oh, dude, we come back to this game a couple times here. Jordan Love, 4th quarter. He's gonna make plays. So I didn't have all the games. I didn't have all the games from Sunday because this is early. I love this play by Jordan Love. Okay, keeping the ball alive, keeping the play alive. Excuse me. Going back and forth, everything he's got. 4th down, sees a guy open in the end zone, passes it up, nobody.
He was open.
Oh, he drops it.
That guy was open though.
I love it because he's
The
like,
defender?
Yes,
what?
the defender was wide open.
The receiver had no idea what to do here. Like, who's he throwing to? I don't get
Dude,
it.
that's
He's
all
got
on the
time.
receiver. Jordan Love made
Throw
a great
it.
throw. He's out of the end
Drops
zone.
it.
He's out of the back of the end zone. So bad.
Nobody knew what's going on.
Just catch the ball, dude.
He's devastated.
Well, yeah, it's 4th
He's
quarter.
devastated.
Catch it, man.
All right, here we go. I love this one. Matt, you said there's no penalties anymore celebrating.
Well, at least in college.
Well,
for
I
sure.
disagree. Here's the
NFL?
Jordan Peele or Key and Peele double pump.
Oh.
Right here. 1 pump, 2 pumps. Didn't go to 3. Still gets a flag.
Yeah, you can't do any hip thrusting. That'll get you.
That was the celebration that got the flag.
That's
of all
where they
the
draw
ones.
the line.
Well, they
Probably
drew the
like
line.
the gun shooting and hip thrusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Jackson Dart. This was a tough hit. If he's trying to keep the ball alive, watch the guy coming from the left. Boom!
Held on to it, though.
Held on to it. Good for him. It's not going good without Cam Scavity.
They need to show that to Max Cutforth. How to hold on to it.
Yeah. Here's a Trent Bray moment. Right here.
Goes down.
Don't field it. Hit off you.
Oh.
Yeah. Hit off the return.
Oh, touchdown.
Special teams. Joke.
Oh, Colorado's having
they're
a
a
tough.
mess.
They're having a
Who
tough
was there?
time.
Who's even close?
Oh.
Nobody. This is a bad throw.
Oh,
Whoa.
a little bit of a miscue there. Miscommunication.
Bad throw. I mean,
Oh.
just it's going
Dude,
bad
they
for
had their
Colorado.
time in the sun, but
It's going
That thing's
bad
burning.
for Colorado. Back to this. Oh no, this is a funny.
What?
I thought this was the most elusive or mirage type of a video I've ever seen. One of the more I've ever seen in my life. As you see them, okay, going back. I'm gonna pause it here. Okay, You think? Come on, here we go. Right here. Bryce Harper throws the ball to the wide receiver up at the top of your screen.
Bryce Harper, the baseball player?
Yep.
Home run.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young?
Bryce Young.
Yeah. Excuse me. Bryce Harper could have made this play. He's a good thrower. Bryce Young throws it up to the receiver up at the top of the screen. It looks like it's going there. And then, nope, it's actually going to the safety right there.
That was weird.
Like, nobody responded. I don't know why that was so odd to me. I actually slowed it down here because it's an optical illusion.
Bryce Harper does weird things.
Because the receiver doesn't even try to go get it.
That was a duck, though. It was kind of wobbly.
That was a wild throw here. Okay.
Oh, this is classic.
Giannis
NBA, baby.
essentially walks across the entire state of Wisconsin here.
Why do we allow NBA on our...
Yep. Yeah, now's the start, I guess.
And call the foul.
Wild.
And
What's up with He probably got
That's horrible.
Oh, here we go.
With the mask?
With the massive. This fan's trying out for the Lakers. Check this out. He's just going to get right up behind the back.
Oh,
what is he? What is he doing?
Dude, behind the back, between the legs.
Oh, man.
Dude, this is close.
If you watch Game 7, this is the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
The Blue Jays, most of the people listening to this have probably watched.
If you're a Blue Jays fan, I feel
This
sorry.
is as tough as it gets because this is bottom of the ninth. 2 outs.
the
No,
cleat.
1 out. And
Yeah.
this is as close as you can get to winning a
This
World
was
Series.
bad base running, by the
Okay.
way.
Will Smith's foot comes off the plate.
Mm-hmm.
This, you think it's bad base running? He should have stayed up.
His lead was not. He should have had a bigger lead.
Well, what happened is the second baseman for the Dodgers captures the ball, throws it home, and Will Smith, the catcher for the Dodgers, his foot comes up just slightly and then comes back down.
Bryce Harper is not in this game.
He's not in this game. And he
I
gets
don't
out.
think you can tell me for sure. I mean, that's tough.
His cleat went back down.
I know it went back
came up
down,
and
but the dirt was kind of flying over. I don't know.
Bang, bang,
Oh,
play.
that's me. What am I doing?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Mark.
Well, anyway, that's as tough as it gets if you're a Blue Jays fan. That's brutal. Matt, you're a Blue Jays fan or what?
Well, I didn't want the Dodgers to win. So,
yeah.
This is a gentleman. He's just driving with a meerkat on his shoulder, just watching garden. I think it's one of the more bad A things I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at this. A meerkat.
You had a ferret.
I had a ferret.
Are they related?
I love this. I just love this.
Are you thinking about getting a meerkat?
If a meerkat would stand on my shoulder like this and watch guard for me, yeah, I would.
You think he's standing guard right there?
I think he's going to alert the group.
Meerkats don't do electric, minor. They're not going to be an electric car.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no,
I
it's
love
all
this.
gas.
Gas. It's a gas. You think that? I love this guy. I don't know what the problem is. I had to end on something like that because I thought that was freaking amazing. Okay. What? Yeah.
Meerkats.
It's a meerkat. That's how we ended that one.
They're not related to ferrets, if you're wondering. I just looked.
I love that guy's he's just standing on the guy's shoulder like, I got you, bro.
Meerkats are in the mongoose family.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's what I had. I probably missed some
work.
of everybody's
Good work.
favorite highlights. I'm sorry.
Great job. Hopefully, what's her name?
Jareen, I think.
Hopefully, she'll like it and everybody else.
Should I keep doing these?
Yeah.
All right. Initially, I wanted to just give updates on the biggest games of the day, but now I just look for the funniest plays of the day.
It's all good. I think there's some things we can learn from it.
All right. All right. What else, gentlemen? Anything?
Is anyone feeling better?
I don't.
After
What's
this
there?
conversation.
Feel that better?
I don't know
like
if
if
I
it
do.
was therapeutic at all. I don't think so.
What
I think my hopes are still at the same level. It's just a
know.
lot of uncertainty, I feel.
A lot of uncertainty.
Is this a thing where you can't go to bed angry, so you got to stay up?
No, I'm good.
Was anybody angry yesterday about the game?
No,
Oh, dude,
I
a lot of
actually
people on
got-
Twitter were angry.
It was just
A
kind of,
lot.
it was comical.
Almost
in a way.
I
All
know,
the
dude.
turnovers, it was
On
just like,
X-
you got to be kidding me.
On X, people were, and rightly
Yeah,
so, dude.
yeah.
Rightly so. This is probably the wrong time to bring it up. Do you think that our team management is something similar to this structure? Have you ever seen on social media?
structure?
No.
It
Have you
better
ever
not
seen
be
on
like
social
this
media
structure.
where they say you have $50? Starting quarterback costs $30.
Oh,
Backup
right.
quarterback costs $25. A wide receiver costs $40. How do you spend your money? Is that where we're at? And we just don't have enough money for everything?
So Travis on Twitter
Travis
said,
Hawks.
and he would know, he said there was literally $0 to give a a portal quarterback last year.
Okay. And then to that, we could say every quarterback in the country out of high school needs a certain amount of money to come, or could we just get any backup from Texas or California? Like I said, that's the thing that kind of confuses me. I mean, there's a guy at North Texas who was a 0-star, didn't start a quarterback game in high school. And he's
like
ripping
records.
it up.
600 yards or so.
600 yards in a game.
And
North Texas has it rolling.
Someone mentioned they went back to the mismanagement of Hank Bachmeier, and that's the reason that Bear isn't playing for us right now.
Could be.
Kind of interesting.
Could
thought.
be.
Dude, we almost killed
Hank
Bachmeier.
Yeah, we did.
Can I?
We've mismanaged quarterbacks for
do you remember,
years now.
Do you remember the argument at BSU basketball was we're running out of budget?
Yes.
We're running out of budget?
Yeah.
We're running out of budget?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm sure the
Like
budget
they're
has
playing
improved,
commercial and
but
stuff.
that's, well, it just gets tired after a while.
It does get tired. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, they're in a tough spot. The school is in a tough spot. The athletic department is in a tough spot. They just really are. I mean,
were they in a tough spot at the start of the year?
No, and that's one thing that I had written down is like
what changed?
We had a chance, like college football playoff, Heisman finalist. We had a chance to like parlay that into like
greatness,
more.
Yeah.
And we came out week 1 and it was like, oh, that sucks. But at this point in time in the season, you could have overcome that. At this point, any of the good graces, any of the positive momentum from last year is completely gone.
Yeah.
And you can measure that in a few ways, but one is just the irrelevance on the national stage that we are right now. This morning I read through some articles, ESPN, like the misery index and different things. Nowhere to be found. We're not even relevant. They're not even talking about us.
Well,
it's over. It's just we're not there. And we had such an unbelievable year last year, and the botch. What have we have done this year to just really throw all of that positive momentum out is really disheartening. It really is. I mean, we have zero momentum from what happened last year. Zero
negative momentum. Yeah,
and that's disappointing because you were like, oh, we're back. Like the Avalos era was such a down thing, and then Downson stays, and Genty gets the job, or Genty stays, and we have all this success last year, and it was amazing. You're like, we're back. We're going to be back. And now I feel like we're back to what we were with Andy Avalos.
Yeah.
We are at that same level at this moment in time. It's disappointing.
What was odd, though, if you're going to be the steel man to that is Spencer Danielson's lost one Mountain West game.
I know.
And so after all of that, it's not like we're losing every other game with Avalos.
No. Well, we weren't
still
with
has
Avalos
won.
either, though.
Yeah, we were. What
No,
was
we
his
weren't losing
record
every
last?
other-
we
last
we
game.
lost like
We were
5 games that year for him.
Yeah, his last year was
Okay, that's
his
every
last
other
year was really
game.
bad.
I mean, what do you
It
want?
was bad. But
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
know.
feel like, and from a national perspective, we're in
Yeah,
the
you're
same
right.
spot.
You're right.
We're not relevant. We are irrelevant. We're playing in an irrelevant conference on irrelevant TV stations, and we're not getting better.
Moving into
And we're moving into an irrelevant conference with a CBS Sports Network contract and the CW.
Well, everybody, where's my camera?
There you
If you didn't hate your life before, now's a good time to take that feeling on, okay? Let's just say, if you were just trying to find any ounce of positivity and you tune into this show, turn around.
Forget that.
You're an hour and a half in or an hour and 11 in, you lost
But
it.
at least we got San Diego State coming up. So
I got one positive to finish on.
let's hear it, Mark.
We have a rival.
The day will...
Who?
We have a rival. It's Fresno State.
Oh, get out.
No.
That's a...
Yeah, we were so
I
up
disagree
for it,
with
right?
that.
We weren't up for. I'm saying
Yeah, because all the fans that came to fight us.
Good point.
You're going to have to go a long way to convince me that Fresno's our
So
rival.
they've beaten us 3 times in a row. If you look at the overall record, it's closer than anybody. We should have some bad blood for them.
I'm going to be honest. Don't even know who their coach is. I watched TV and I don't remember his...
He just came from like
Good
North
for him.
Dakota something or other.
Way to go.
It's not Pat Hill.
Yeah.
I want Pat Hill.
They're rival.
I want Pat Hill back.
They're
So-
rival.
They are a rival.
They beat up on us with Andy Avalos.
If you think it was a rivalry game, don't you think last episode we would have said, hey, our rival game is coming up?
I didn't even know it was at home. I didn't even know.
They're the closest thing to a rival.
Okay, good.
They got our number.
Damn, I wish we wouldn't have given that to Mark.
They
I
got
wish
a
we wouldn't
number.
have- Okay. Yeah.
Yes, they
Go
do.
for it.
We
Sort
can't
of.
kick against them.
We can't do
They
anything.
have our number for that. That's for
Dude, Kent Riddle was sitting back like, that's hard to block.
Yeah, baby.
You can't block these guys.
Man, I feel bad for those guys. That's an impossible scenario. It's like I've been there. It's literally impossible.
Fresno State, kick protection, can't do it.
Kent Riddle's sitting back when they're kicking that. He's like, yeah, don't count on this.
He's
bro.
like, this is
don't
getting
count
blocked.
on
Watch
this.
this.
Yeah. What is there? I mean, the positive is we've only lost one Mountain West game in the last 2 years. Right?
Yeah.
That's the positive right there.
Yeah.
Yep, totally. And we're in the driver's seat.
No,
And if you project forward another year or two, you could say we only lost one Mountain West game, and that's really good.
There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Like,
Yeah. What else?
that?
That's it.
No, but I mean, there's a lot of teams that would love to have that problem.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You're 100% right.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're 100% right. Every other team in the Mountain Mess would love to be us.
Mountain mess.
The Mountain Mess is not inaccurate.
That's accurate.
Yeah, every other team. So to that point, yeah, everybody wants to be us, and they hate us because they ain't us, right? But
I don't know. Man.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think Fresno State wants to be us.
Yeah, they
just beat
do.
us.
I think San Diego
they do.
State
They
feels
just
pretty
beat
good about
us.
themselves right now.
I
They're
think
undefeated.
I think
Sure. I mean, yeah.
okay. San Diego State, yeah, they've been amazing the last
Yep.
20 years. They've done incredible things.
Okay, you're
Their-
talking about.
their
Sorry.
field
I thought you were
has
talking
been-
about like this year.
Okay, yeah,
general,
that's,
yeah, we've
we're
been the
lost.
Is
We've
the
been
field
the
going to be
flagship
fixed
team.
for the game?
What was that?
Is the field going to be?
I don't know, man. That place is a disaster a lot of times. How were they last game? They had a home game.
I didn't see it.
They go
I
to
just
Hawaii,
know
so they got 2 weeks to prep that
that
field.
field was.
Yeah, it's been a mess.
I don't know. It's like they put some grass on top of a sandbox. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Brandon, you gonna get us out of here?
I'm
Get
ready.
some music.
I'm about ready.
All your music and highlights provided by Brandon Miner.
I'm like lost here on my.
You're not even. Oh,
I don't know what else.
Old school.
hey. Are we gonna have the week off for the bye?
I think we give away a bunch of money next week.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll give away some money, do some fun stuff.
Yep.
So we'll be here next week. Hopefully you are too. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Did we have time for Jeremiah today?
Oh, shoot. He's in the parking lot.
Crap.
Probably on hold.
He's in the parking lot. Oh, he's locked out.
JD.
We'll unlock it next week.
Next time, JD.